Good morning, you drum and bass fans. How you guys doing today? Look how fresh I am. Can you tell that I haven't been up all night processing tickets? So yeah, Humza and I managed to do a bit of a better strategy this time and get the tickets gone before the live draw, so that was very cool. So yeah, thank you very much to you guys that all entered. Nice to see we got so many Scooby fans. And we had a lot of very nice chats in the comment section as well. A lot of Scooby guys in there. A lot of you guys sort of saying your parents used to have Scoobies. And Humza's dad, funny enough, used to have a Scooby. So he's a massive fan as well. And yeah, best things about these Scoobies is they're still reasonable money in the UK. You know, compared to an Evo, this car was probably half the cost of the last Evo. So they're very good value. And I wouldn't say an Evo is double the car. So yeah, nice to see the Subaru still being a little bit sensible. And yeah, how you guys doing this morning? We shall be waking up together. I've actually had 6 hours sleep. So for me, that's pretty good. So yeah, let's have a little look up the comments, speak to you guys for a little bit. And yeah, as I always say, if you don't want to see my fantastic body, we'll be doing the live draw about 10:15, 20 past 10, thereabouts. So yeah, we'll chat about the R32. We've got a very sick R32 up at the moment. No entries comp. Obviously, we'll discuss the Scooby. And yeah, about 20:15, 20 past, we'll do the physical live draw, where one of you, Jammy Monkeys, will be taking us home. And I can see Matt's in here. Matt's already won a Subaru. I did just say I don't think Matt actually needs 2 Subarus, but you never know. I think he's probably the most likely person to get his second win. So yeah, good morning to you, Mr. Matt. And we have a little slurping my coffee. I can't even speak this morning. I've had the most sleep, and I'm the dribblest I've ever been. Let's have a little look up the comments, guys. Good morning to you, Niek. Good morning, Matt. Behave. Good morning, Dalton. So, yeah, Dalton's wife managed to sort his internet out, so we've got our favourite moderator in here today. So yeah, big shout out to you, brother. Oh well, we've got two very cool moderators. We got Grant and we got Dalton. Both as equally as cool as each other, but I think Grant's probably half asleep because he's in Texas. So yeah, big up Dalton for moderating today. Big shout out to my brother. Good morning to you, PJ. Hello, PJ. Always see you in here. Hopefully you get a cheeky little win today. Good morning to you, David. Were you the David that suggested doing the high entries? Because someone actually wrote us a very nice email about sort of saying how they were loving the competitions and they despite not winning, they really look forward to doing them. And they sort of just suggested maybe doing a high entries comp. And we actually thought about it, and that's why we did the 32 at sort of more expensive ticket prices to keep the ticket numbers very low. So hopefully you guys have spotted that. So yeah, big shout out to David. And if that's not you, David, hello to you. Good morning, sir. Good morning to you, Rick. Good morning, Jacob. Good morning, Jay. And yeah, let me know what country you guys are coming in from. We had quite a few British entrants. Yeah, if you're from Britain today, let us know what town you're coming in from. And if you're international, let me know what country you're watching the live draw from. Be great to see where you guys are coming from. And I noticed last week as well, for some reason, I never see all the comments in the comment section because there were loads of winners in there as well. So if you've won a car and you think I keep ignoring you, I'm not. I just don't really see your comments until I watch the draw afterwards. But yeah, if you've got any winners in here today, apart from Matt. Hey, Matt. Yeah, let us know in the comments if you've won a cheeky car off Spunky London before. All right, cruise down a bit more. Good morning, Chris. Chris says, I'm here. We can start. We were just waiting for you, Chris. Good morning to you, brother. And good morning to you, Sentimental. Let's just cruise down and refresh the comments. Let's have a little looky. Jimmy, he says, good morning. Yeah, I got the coffee, Jimmy. Let me have another slurp. One sec. Man needs his coffee in the morning. And then Mr. Clicknick, he goes, yo, what's up? Is the delivery for free? Yeah, it's not for free. For the most part, Europeans will, majority of the time, they'll fly over and then drive the car back. For example, our Supra winner from a couple of weeks ago, we're actually meeting him in France next week. So we're driving the Supra to France. He's from Germany. He's going to be flying to Paris and then driving the car back to Germany. And then the chap that won the Civic Type R from Romania, he's actually flying over next week. He's going to be road tripping back. So you've got a few options if you're a European. The cheapest way is to just fly over and drive the car back. Or we can bring it with my rig. Obviously, the rig's a little bit more expensive because the fuel's, you know, it costs more to fuel it because it's a big old beast. And yeah, if you're from the UK, you get free delivery. Hopefully, you're not from Aberdeen like most of our winners. And I've got to drive 14 hours each way. But yeah, you get free delivery if you're from the UK. And then overseas, guys, we generally ship the car via Ro-Ro shipping. But not very expensive. To East Coast America, you're looking at about 900 quid, £1,000. And then West Coast is about 1,500. So it's not too bad. But obviously, if you do win a car, I'm going to sort of gather that you've got a little bit of money. You can afford fuel and stuff. So just bear that in mind if you are buying a ticket today. So yeah, hopefully that explains the delivery process a little bit better. And we'll always try and help out as best we can. We had a guy from Serbia who didn't have a huge amount of money. I actually gave him the money to drive it back, gave him some fuel money. So I'm a nice person, but that doesn't mean you can just pretend you're really poor and try and skank money out of me. Don't use me, yo. But yeah, our chap from Serbia was struggling a little bit, so I decided to give him some money because I'm a nice person. Right, cruise down a little bit more, guys. We've got Rick coming in from Italy. We've got Jacob coming in from Czechoslovakia. We've had 2 Czech winners so far. Hugo coming in from France. We've had about 5 or 6 winners from France, including, was it Pierre? Yeah, Pierre, who won the R34 GTR. Luckiest French man alive. Bastard. Very, very sick call. Check him out on Instagram. BNR34Dream is his Instagram. And he's been doing loads of pictures of the car in France, which is super sick. We've got Jay coming in from New Zealand. We've got Gear coming in from the from Netherlands. We've had a lot of Dutch winners, as you guys know. Chris is in Germany, again, very popular for entrance. The most winners we've ever had is actually Britain when you look back over the time. And then second is actually America. Third is Germany, and I think fourth is Holland. So Holland always surprises me because it's such a small country, but you guys love the JDMs. We've got Mr. Chicken. Good morning, Mr. Chicken, coming from Guernsey. We've had 1 winner in Guernsey, Mr. William Levray, whatever his name was. Don't know if you know Mr. William, Mr. Chicken, but he won a very cool S14, which is currently out in Guernsey. Lovely part of the world. We've got Savage coming in from Cyprus. We've got Mikey coming in from Gloucester, UK. Lovely part of the world. Good morning to you, Mr. Mikey. Let's just cruise down a little bit more. Christo says, I was going to buy this off Zam, but you beat me to it. Really wanted this. Yeah, Zam actually gets me quite a few cars. He's a very nice chap from Birmingham, known him for quite a while now. And, yeah, what was the other car we bought of him? We bought another... we bought the Evo. Remember the Evo 3 that Ariana in Italy won? Our first lady winner. That was an Evo from Zam as well, which was pretty cool. So, yeah, very nice man he is. I've actually given him a couple of free tickets today, so you never know. Maybe we'll get a cheeky win. We've got Roe coming in from Scotland. We've had about 3 Scottish winners so far. A couple in Aberdeen and one near Glasgow as well. So, yeah, big up my Scottish lovelies. Oh, yeah, Chicken says it's well known here that Will won in Guernsey, yeah. So I noticed the other day, one of Will's friends were writing he keeps buying tickets. So if he's being a bit naughty, Mr. Chicken, tell him off. Because you don't want him spending as much as what the S14's worth, do you know what I mean? Because that would be pretty stupid. And you, Matt, I see you. You crazy people. But yeah, good luck to my Guernsey Massive today. I'd love to live in Guernsey, actually. I don't think I'd meet the criminal requirements, but yeah, I do like Guernsey. We've got Imran coming in from Birmingham. That's where this car originally came from. So, yeah, good luck to you, Mr. Imran. Nice to see you in here, brother. And what time is it now? 10 past 10. We're just going to start going through the cars a little bit, guys, and we'll sort of keep chatting to you in the comments. And in about 10 minutes, we'll wrap it up and we'll start doing the Scooby. Just going to quickly show you the R32 GTR. So, yeah, main ethos with this 32, like I said, David, a chap to us, sort of reached out and said it'd be great if we could just try one competition with higher sort of ticket price, which we did. And this is only 1,999 entries. I nearly did it for 100 quid because I thought 999 entries is sick. I would have actually bought a ticket for that. But, yeah, we did 50 quid and 1,999 entries. So, yeah, just to give you guys a little bit sort of better chance of winning. Obviously, very low ticket numbers on that one. And the car is absolutely sick. I'm going to quickly show you. If you prefer this if you prefer the 34 to this 32, we can't be friends anymore, unfortunately, because this is absolute peak GTR. I'm surprised I'm not actually keeping this car, but I can't keep everything. Yeah, let's quickly flick through it, guys, and we'll start talking about the Scooby-Doo. Yeah, and also we keep getting silver cars, so I do apologise. Every car we've had for the past sort of 4 cars has been fucking silver. So I will try and not get a silver car next time, but yeah, they all tend to be silver. And I do like silver because it always looks very clean. It's very easy to keep it looking minty fresh. Yeah, this 32 needs no introduction. It's absolutely beautiful. It's had a full glass out respray. The full under chassis has been completely restored. It is mint. It looks exactly as a 32 should, which is stock. You've got N1 front bumper and you've got the N1 lip on the back. I'll show you. It's just got the little lip spoiler here, and that is it. The car is completely stock, minty fresh paint and rust free, and it's exactly how a 32 should be. You got your raised T37 SL wheels, R33 GTR brakes, and it's got HKS coilovers with the sort of EDC, which is like the electronic damper control, so you can kind of change the suspension as you're driving it. It's got a really nice sort of fresh suspension on it. Quickly flick through, side profile, absolutely stunning, these 32s. The original OG, I can't say the name because it's the question, but they look absolutely sick. In my opinion, that the best looking Skyline, just sort of very angular and very aggressive. I really like them. Quickly flick through. Front is fantastic, obviously standard projector headlights. And don't forget with the GTR, you've got aluminium bonnet and you've got aluminium wings as well, which makes them a little bit lighter, so the bonnet feels nice and light compared to a GTST, which has a steel bonnet. Very, very cool. You've got, yeah, HKS intercooler. Literally, someone has quite literally chucked the entire HKS parts catalogue at this car. Let's just show you the engine bay. Just look at that. I mean, dream. It's literally dream machine. It's everything you want. Stock looking 32 with 700 horsepower. And it's got room for about 1,000 if you really want to get a bit naughty with it. But yeah, very, very sick car this. It's a HKS Step 2 2.8 litre crankshaft, so it's obviously 200 cc's more than a regular RB26. You've got an HKS T04Z turbo, which is absolutely massive, and you've got HKS VCAM as well, which kind of helps sort of spool up the turbo. It's kind of like a variable valve timing, essentially. And on the intake camshaft, so it just allows the car to sort of spool up a bit quicker, so you get a lot less lag. It makes these R32s or RB26s much more drivable. Very, very sick. You've got forged HKS pistons, which are nickel plated. It's got HKS con rods. I mean, literally every single HKS part you can imagine, this car has it. It's got a Narprec with spoke head. It's all had the sort of head ported and polished. And yeah, spec is absolutely fantastic. Like I said, 700 horsepower at the moment. You could run a lot more. It's only running 1.5 bar of boost. So yeah, you could run 2 bar of boost, probably get about 850, 900 if you dare. Yeah, this car is literally incredible. I love it, and I hope you guys love it too. Way better than a 34, in my opinion. Obviously, a bit of a lighter chassis as well. But yeah, I'll quickly flick through you guys so you guys can see the minty fresh engine bay. And to build this car today, you'd be looking at easily £100,000. When you take into account the glass out respray and the engine build, yeah, easily £100,000 to build this car. So, yeah, a real cool opportunity for one of you guys who takes this home. I will be extremely jealous, I can't lie. That's your T04Z turbo. It's also got an HKS manifold, HKS external wastegate, HKS screamer. It's got an HKS downpipe, Tomide titanium exhaust system. It's like the perfect spec car, I can't lie. It really is sick. Grady intake manifold. You've got 900cc SARD injectors, SARD fuel rail or truss fuel rail, and it's got twin SARD fuel pumps as well. So you've got all the fueling. I've started putting the VIN plates on so you guys can see it's all an original GTR. Stunning car. Minty fresh, as you guys can see. It's got a couple of little braces and sort of underarms and stuff. It's got a Cusco upper arms and a few like traction arms on it underneath. Super fresh. Minty interior. Very cool Recaro seats. I wasn't actually a fan of the red when I first saw it, but now it's kind of grown on me. I actually do quite like it, but you could always retrim them in black if you weren't keen on the red. But yeah, really cool supportive seats. They're a reclining bucket. Just a sick car, this, man. And then the pièce de résistance, it's got an HKS 6-speed dog box, so it's got straight cut gears. So obviously in a regular gearbox, you have synchromesh gears, which gives you a very sort of smooth transition, but they're not the strongest. This has kind of like dog teeth, so the gear just has big sort of teeth on it. So they're very clunky to get in gear, but it makes them a lot stronger. Just bear in mind, you've got to have quite a sort of strong arm action to sort of change gear. You will get used to it over time, but initially when you drive it, you might feel quite tight compared to a regular gearbox. So I'm literally obsessing over this car. And yeah, TW Works built this out in Japan. You've got your Blitz gauges, HKS EVC boost controller. It's just absolutely sick. I'm not going to try and talk about it too much today because I know you guys are here to win a Scooby and not talk about the R32. But this is literally perfect spec. The only thing I probably would do, the 33 brakes are okay, but I would probably get some bigger brakes on it because this car is stupidly quick. I mean, it literally snakes up the road, according to John. So, yeah, maybe put some bigger brakes on it. That would be my one suggestion. But yeah, apart from that, it's just a sick car. And I'm going to be extremely jealous whoever takes that home. We've got 15 days on the timer, and it is going pretty quickly. We're about 20% sold out already in one day. So I would assume that will sell out quite quickly. So yeah, make sure you guys check it out. And I'll stop I'll stop beating my meat over the R32. As you guys know, if you're an OG of the Monkey London YouTube channel, you know I'm a massive obsessor of R32 GTRs. I've had a lot of them. And this one's sick. So one day, hopefully, I've got enough money and I'll buy one for myself and maybe do some sketchy content on the channel. So yeah, that's the 32, guys. Jeep, we've got about 14 days. I'll kind of discuss that in the next one. And then we're not sort of doing a marketing strategy on that at the moment. We're just kind of letting it roll in the background. I'll probably start that up in about 5 days' time. So yeah, if you want to get in early on the Jeep, let us know. Very cool Japanese import Jeep Wrangler. And we've got the very, very cool Scooby-Doo, which we're going to start talking about now, guys. Let's just cruise up the comments. And yeah, sorry if you don't like listening to me today. Obviously, I need to kind of build the drawers up a bit. And, you know, it's nice to talk about the cars and sort of, yeah, have a chat with you guys. I'd love to be able to come on here and just press the button and disappear, but it wouldn't quite be the same. So if you don't like me, I do apologise. Just bear with me while I chat some bullshit, and then we'll do the live draw very soon. Love you very much. Thank you for bearing with me. What was my first car? I had a Peugeot 106 Rally North Pixel. Peugeot. I love French cars, man. French hatchback. I had it for 2 weeks and I crashed it. I tried. There's a road near my mother's house. It was like famous for zigzags, like 180-degree bends. And John's come down it thinking he's fucking Colin McRae. Pulled the handbrake. Tried to do a sick handbrake turn like he'd seen in Sega Rally. And yeah, and the car gripped up and went straight into a tree. So that car lasted 2 weeks. And after that, I didn't have any money left. And I didn't get an insurance payout because I'm a dickhead. So I got a Fiat Cinquecento. That was my next car. And that was shit. But it didn't matter. It was A to B at the time. It was a bit like the in-betweeners. The fuel used to fall out of the fuel tank when I went around corners too hard in it. But it was good fun. And after that, I had a Toyota Starlet SR, just an EP91 NA. which I turbo converted. Sick. Yeah, that's a bit of my car history. If you want to watch my car history, brother, go on YouTube and type in Monkey London car history. I've done a 2-hour video about it during COVID, which is quite fun. If you want to have a little laugh at me. Right, let's just cruise up the comments, guys. Let me just do a quick little refresh. We've got Persona coming in from Portugal. We've had one Portuguese winner, Mr. I can never say his name right. I can never say it. Joas. And he won a MR2 Turbo, which is currently in Portugal. Very, very cool. Let's just cruise down a little bit more. The Bebo says, let's go, baby. Chris says, good morning from Belgium. We've had actually quite a few Belgian winners. Probably one of the biggest ones was Nathaniel. I don't know if you know him. I don't know if you know he won the Toyota Supra, which we delivered out in Christmas. Very, very cool. Met his whole family. He won the Ridox Supra, if you guys remember, the black one with the sort of mad body kit, mad Ridox body kit. Very, very lucky man. Expensive car. Krista says, yeah, I'm going to try and buy it back off him. If I don't try, yeah, can you guys stop messaging the winners as well? The amount of winners that say they get harassed by you guys trying to buy the cars off them. So, yeah, please stop harassing the winners, everyone. Let's just cruise down a little bit more. Max coming in from Dudley. You know I'm a big Dudley fan, brother. We got Mr. Dave up there and loads of my mates. I'm a big Dudley fan. So, yeah, shout out to you, my brother, this morning. Matt says silver for the win. You would say that because Matt's already won a silver Subaru. I will say, Matt, your wide track is very sick. I love a classic, but of the new shapes, if you're going to have any Scooby, it's your one. The wide track's a special car, man. Just with that sort of extra pose, it really does look sick. Right, cruise down a little bit more. Nick, which one? The Subaru or the Skyline? Skyline's worth about, in the UK, probably about 60. Abroad, maybe a bit more because you pay a bit more in Europe. The Scooby, over here, they're all over the place. They're sort of 15 to 20 grand in the UK. And then abroad, I don't know what you guys are paying for classic Subarus out in Europe and in America and stuff. Probably a little bit more, I'd imagine. 30 grand maybe. Obviously a little bit cheaper than the Skylines, probably half the price. But still worth a good bit of money to someone. Good morning, Leon. Good morning to you, Mr. Gradin. And Jano says, hurry up. It's in Canada, it's 5 a.m. Sorry, brother. Good morning, man. Just what you want to do, yeah? Stare at my ugly mug at 5 o'clock in the morning. Right, guys, I think we're pretty much sort of getting close to 20 past. Yeah, it's 21 past. Let's start talking about the Subaru. And this is a very, very sick car as well, just like the Skyline. It's had a full repaint, hence the paintwork's in such nice condition. And it's a lovely sort of metallic silver. Someone just asked about the bonnet. Why is it a different colour? It's not because the paint's wrong. It's because it's got an aluminium bonnet. The STI came with a lightweight bonnet. And obviously it's a slightly different metal. That's why it looks a slightly different colour. But that's very normal on the STIs. It's quite common to see that on the silver cars. And yeah, pièce de résistance, the 18-inch Revolutions. Back in the day, if you put 18-inch wheels on your Scooby, you were a legend. Because obviously I think these came with 16-inch wheels to begin with quite chunky tyres. And 17 inches was pretty out there. But 18s was like unheard of back in the 2000s. So yeah, this is a very, very cool spec car. We'll quickly flick through it. And don't forget, this is a version 3 STI. I believe the version 4, 5, and 6 had open deck blocks. This has got a semi-closed deck block, which is kind of stronger. It means you don't have all this sort of like air gaps around the piston, around the cylinders. And then the version 1 was a fully closed deck. I think when they homologated this car for WRC, the very first ones were fully closed deck, which was super strong. But this is a very strong motor, obviously fully forged. It's been completely rebuilt. It's about 370 horsepower, which doesn't sound massive compared to some of these new stupid cars. But don't forget, these older cars are quite a bit lighter. And you've got all-wheel drive, obviously four-wheel drive traction as well. So you'd be quite surprised. 370 in this car is actually pretty quick. I think you'll be surprised if you think it's not that powerful. Awesome side profile on these GC8 Classics. It's sort of the synonymous Subaru shape, which you would have seen sort of back in the WRC days. Very, very cool. Minty fresh interior. This still, like I mentioned in the live draw last week, it still has the top mounted intercooler, which is absolutely fine at this power levels. And obviously the turbo's super responsive as well. You could look at getting a front mount down there, but I think as it is, you don't really need to change the spec of this car. It kind of runs really, really well as it is. It's on a Simtech ECU as well. Quickly flick through. The only thing with the Scoobies, they are not a complicated engine bay. It's a bit of a bird's nest. There's quite a lot going on, you know, compared to sort of, you know, if you were to sort of build this car and run a bit power, you could certainly simplify the engine bay a little bit. But yeah, it's a little bit of a bird's nest in the Scooby engine bays. And these were sort of very famous for the pink colour. That sort of denoted the STI goodness. Obviously, WRX was the non-STI model. They were slower, had less horsepower from factory. STI was the sort of all singing, all dancing version. And nice to see as well, it's still got a mincy fresh. Obviously, it's been rebuilt and repainted, but a lot of these red intake manifolds get very flaky over time. So it's nice to have a mincy fresh intake manifold. And this is why these engines, the EJ20 was nicknamed the Red Top, because it had a red intake manifold, and the WRX didn't have a red intake manifold, so you could sort of tell the differences. Pretty cool. That's your carbon fibre strut brace, mincy fresh bonnet, lovely condition this car. Like I said, our main requisite with these things is trying not to find ones with rust, and obviously this has all been fully refurbished, fully restored chassis, so it's got no rust on it. But I did look at about 3 or 4 Scoobies before this that were a bit shitty. Lovely STI seats. It's a pretty much stock interior, OMP deep dish steering wheel. You got your pillar sort of gauge pod thing on the A pillar with all your gauges. It's nice and simple. And you got a snap off steering wheel as well if you just want a bit of security. Those were really designed for racing cars, so you could actually get out of the car a bit easier. It wasn't really a security thing, but it is a good thing for security, unless they turn up with a wrench. But yeah, lovely condition this. So you got all the bolsters are lovely. Be very sad to see this go. We did actually put a new gear knob on it and a few little bits and a new trim, just because it was a little bit worn. But for the most part, this car's, yeah, lovely condition. Loads of space in the back as well. Great if you've got a family, if you want to take 4 friends out for a hoon. They're really cool with the 4 doors. Got your revs, upgraded brakes, painted calipers. You can just about see all the arms and the pink arms under there. Yeah, lovely car, man. I'll be very jealous whoever takes it home today. So yeah, we had 3,400 entries. I think about 2,000 people entered. Some people have got 1 ticket, some people have got 2. No one, I don't think anyone maxed out on this. I think the most someone bought was probably about 20 or 30 tickets, I think. So yeah, it'd be very interesting to see where she goes today. And it's 25 past, guys, now. I think we're pretty much ready. I'm sure you're sick of talking to me or listening to me. So yeah, let me know if you guys are about ready in the comment section, and we'll get Google number generator up on the screen. And we'll start smashing this out. Let me have a little slip of me coffee. And hopefully you guys don't mind me doing a little bit of talking and stuff in the drawers. It's nice to kind of have a chat with you guys. Like I said, you're my social highlight of the week, so I don't want to do it too quickly. I want to milk you guys as much as I can. Yeah, I want to get as much conversation out of you as possible, so I can feel like I socialised today. Right, guys, let's do it, yo. Let's get it up on the screen, yo. So we're just going to do time in London so you guys can see it's all live. And if anyone's new today and you're unsure on the process, feel free to ask any questions. Loads of people in here that are very experienced, and I'm sure they can help you. And obviously I'll put all the winners all over my social media, so if you want to check them out, feel free. So we're 10:26. We're 1 minute behind schedule, not too bad. So we're going to go Google random number generator. Excuse me. Right, before we start, we always do 5 refreshes of the screen, as you guys know. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just going to reset this back to 0, so it's completely fair. Right, if you guys can just tell me how many tickets there were in this competition, and then we'll just cross-reference the website. I'm not going to be going until you guys can confirm the total ticket numbers. Obviously, we're completely sold out today, so whatever number it lands on today, you are taking this car home. You lucky bugger. So yeah, very excited to see where it goes today. Could be England, could be Wales, Scotland, Ireland, could be France, Serbia, Germany, America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and numerous other places as well. Guernsey. No idea where it's going, guys. All right, 3399. You guys have confirmed it, so we got 3399, so 3,399. You guys cool? Let's just check the website. Make sure you guys aren't smoking the Mary J. 3399, 3399. That is pretty much it, guys. Big up Guernsey, yo. One day I'm going to come and live in Guernsey, Molly. if they let me. I like the sound of Guernsey. I don't know why. Just seems like a nice place to be, and a bit segregated from the madness of the UK. Leon, don't worry. If you long as your phone's on, brother. Good point, actually, Leon. Let me get my phone one sec. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you don't know your numbers today. If you're winning and you'll be getting a call from me. Simple as that, guys. As simple as that. But yeah, you can always check your numbers. If you just log into the website and go past tickets, because we started the live draw, you'll see all your numbers. Right, guys, I think we're pretty much good to go. Matt's already done 3, 2, 1, Scooby. You've already won a Scooby. I want your Scooby. It's the nicest new shape I've ever seen, if I'm honest. I got a bit sad when that one left, Matt. Right, I'm pretty much ready, guys. I want to see 3, 2, 1s. And yeah, no saltiness. You guys are really good. I don't want to see any egginess. Look, whoever wins it today, you've just got to celebrate the goodness. They're extremely lucky. And we can, yeah, they're just a massively jammy monkey. That's the only way to put it. So yeah, thank you so much for entering. Just remember, there's one winner today. And whoever wins, we're going to ring them live on air. They're going to answer, or I'm going to slag them off. And then, yeah, hopefully we can get them live on air and we can embarrass them. So yeah, big up to you guys. Thank you so much for entering. 3, 2, 1s in the comments. I'm not going to miss the button. We're going to hit generate. Whatever number comes up, you've just landed a sick Subaru Impreza. Right, let's do it, guys. Big day ahead. Right, we got Team Peanut. What's up, Peanut? On the 3s. Good morning, Mr. Peanut. We got Jay on the 3s. We got Frost Flare on the 3s. Jimmy's going 3, 2, 1. Matt says his car's lovely. 100%, brother. Sick Subaru. We've got Matt on the 2s. Jay on the 2s. We've got Mia. Mia doesn't want to look. Right, on the 1s, guys. Let's hit it. Let me see those 1s. We'll smash it out, yo. Jay on the 1s. Simon on the 1s. Deep on the 1s. Right, you guys are ready. I can't make it last any longer. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Scooby Doo. Oh, high number today. 3169. 3169. You just bagged a sick Subaru Impreza WRX STI. Right, let me just look him up on my screen. Give me 2 secs, guys. Like a schoolboy, I didn't open it up. 1 sec. What a schoolboy. Give me 2 secs, guys. Have we got a winner in the audience? I'm just opening up my screen. Give me 2 secs. 3169. Where's Mr. Dalton? Thank you, Dalton. So yeah, ticket number 3169. Is it a man? Is it a woman? Is it a unicorn? Who is it, man? All right, let me just look them up. Give me 2 secs, guys. It's just loading up now. So I was a schoolboy and I forgot to load it before the live stream. But you like it. Monkey's always a mild schoolboy. Right, here we go. We're on, baby. Right, ticket numbers. Ooh, exciting, man. You guys are lucky. I've got the hardest job giving it away. You guys just get to buy a ticket and win this cool shit. Right, 3169. We have a winner. 3169. 3169. Right, let's make sure I'm not a crackhead. And their username is Tuvapi. But I don't know what their name is. Let's have a little look. Open up the order. Tuvapi. Let's have a look. Where's this car going today, yo? Oh, yes! Sick, right. Oh, it's sad it's not staying in the Britain. And sorry, Zam, as well. I gave you 2 free tickets. You didn't win your car back. That would have sounded a bit bait anyway. We've got our first... This is a first time for this country. So, yeah, today's winner. And he's got the sickest name in the world as well. He's called Thomas Mackinnon. Maybe he's fucking something to do with Tommy Mackinnon. Maybe he's Tommy Mackinnon's son. So, yeah, with a name like that, I'm sure you guys can guess where he's from. He's from Finland. So, this is our first ever winner from Finland. Very, very sick. I'm just going to copy and paste his name. I wonder if he's got something... I'm sure Mackinnon's a very common name in Finland. Let's have a look. That's his name. That's his name, Dalton. Our first Finnish winner. How sick is that? Let's go. Georgie, please elaborate. I'd love to know what you think smells, brother. Feel free. I'd love to pull your pants down live on air, my brother. And let me just put his where he's from as well, Dalton. Give me 2 secs. He's from a place called Val. I can't even say this. I'm just going to write it down. 1 sec. Yeah, feel free to explain, brother. I'd love to pull your pants down live on air if you think it's bait. Please feel free to answer some questions. And that's where he's from in Finland. I've got his mobile number, so we're going to give him a ring live on air. And I've got a dialing code for Finland of 0035. Is that right? Have we got any Finnish guys in here that can confirm it? Yeah, and best country for a Scooby. How cool is that? It's going to a Finnish winner. Sick. So yeah, we've never had a Finnish winner before. Our closest winners to Finland is actually Sweden. We've had 2 Swedish winners. Obviously, Matt's one of them. But yeah, we've never had a winner from Finland. So yeah, very, very cool. Let's give him a ring, guys, live on air. All right, 0035. 1 second. 840. 840-571-571-04. Don't read it out. Right, let me just check out the right number. 0350358038. No, 0. Fuck's sake. Put an extra 0 in. 0358 405 405. So yeah, that's right. All right, let me try ringing this, guys. One sec. Make sure I got the right person. Right, we're ringing yo. Sick tune on the beatbox. So yeah, what we'll do, guys, we'll try quite a few times see if we can get hold of Mr. Thomas. And I'll just double check the number because I'm a little bit, I do seem to have numeracy issues. I'm not very good at reading numbers. Come on, brother. This is your moment, man. You won a Subaru and you're from fucking Finland. Let me just check I got this number right. One sec, guys. Give me 2 seconds. It's quite a complex, long number with the old Finlands. Right, 0035. Let's just try again. 0035 840 571 571. I'm actually losing my eyesight. 10424. That is the right number. Right, let's try again, guys. We'll send him a text message in a minute if he doesn't answer. He's probably thinking, what's this strange rhyming number from the UK ringing me for? So yeah, let us know if we got the... he's obviously not in the comment section because he would have answered the phone. Yeah, what was our man saying about it being fishy? It's not, brother. It's all real, my man. 100%. We make profit if we sell out, basically, so there's no point in... You couldn't make it dodgy if you tried. Yeah, Alex knows, man. I wish we could. I think there should be a rule if you don't answer, you can give the car away, but it's not fair, is it, really? He might just be... I don't know. He could be by his grandmother's side. But yeah, when is Forza Horizon 6 out today, guys? Plus 358. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, it's 358. I had plus 35, but the next one is an 8. 00358. Yeah. We've definitely got the right number. Let me try sending him a text message, guys. Right, not answered. Give me 1 sec, guys. Let me just send a text message. We'll get hold of this mofo, don't you worry. Let me just send a message. So I put, hey, brother. Tune. It's Monkey London. You won the Subaru, you absolute git. We are live on air. We are live on air. Please answer. Right, I sent him 5 messages. Just put this. Let me show you guys so you can see what's going on. They've all been... Oh. They've all been delivered, so... That's it. Hope you guys can see that. So yeah, we'll try him a couple more times. Let's just have a little chat in the comment section. Can anyone find him online? Maybe search him up to see if you can see if he's following Monkey London. What's his name again? It wasn't. You can't. It's not the right spelling of Tommy, is it? Where's his name? Here we go. Thomas. I think that's just the Finnish way of pronouncing Thomas. One would assume. Let's have a look. Someone look him up on Instagram, guys. See if we can try and find him. See if we can find him on the old Insta. He spent quite a lot of money. Not on this order, but in total, he spent £1,800, brother. Just to give you an idea, because I know you guys are always curious about how many tickets they bought. He spent 1,800 quid over time. So quite a lot of money. That's definitely one of the higher people. I wouldn't advise that personally. Just buy 1 or 2 tickets and have a bit of fun. Don't start, if you've got loads of money, don't get me wrong, give me all your money, man. If you're a millionaire, max out. I don't care because you've got loads of money. But if you've got literally not a lot of money, just get 1 or 2 tickets and have a bit of fun. That's the idea with it. Maybe you get lucky, but maybe you won't. But if you don't, it's not the end of the world. But if you've gone and spent like £5,000, you know what I mean? You're not getting your money back. Exactly, yeah. You could have bought a car. Exactly that, Gavin. Gavin's sensible. Be like Gavin, everyone. Right, we're going to try Mr. Thomas 1 more time, or 2 more times. Then I'm going to give his car away. Yeah, no worries, brother. I can only do it as best as I can with the odds and stuff. I try and do it on the smallest margins I can. and make it as realistic as possible. But as you guys know, there's always one winner, man. That's all we can do. Right, let's try him again. Yo. Jay, they pick up the phone 95% of the time, brother. The last live draw, they answered. The previous one, we've probably had about 5 or 6 people out of about 120 that haven't answered. But obviously, we do get hold of them after the live draw. They do contact us. We've never had someone not claim a car, put it that way. Because obviously, we send emails, text messages, Instagram messages. No one doesn't collect the car. Never happens. And very rare for them not to answer either. And I do get pissed off. But what can you do? Some people are just busy on the day, brother. But obviously, we publicise the people on my social media. So once we get hold of him, I'll find his social media and we'll advertise it on our social media so you can follow him. So, didn't answer that. We'll try one more time, guys. Couple more minutes chatting in the thing. And yeah, like I said, it's all, it's not rigged. There's no way of actually rigging it. It's all done live on air. And I'm one of the most established sort of automotive YouTubers in the game. Very well trusted. And yeah, we make profit. Well, I try to. Some cars I don't make profit. I lose loads of money. But we try and make profit. That's the idea. It's a business model. It's not just about collecting the cars. And you've got to think as well, realistically, these cars are very niche in the UK. If I was to give away a Subaru, not give it to the winner, what can I do with the car? I can't sell it because everyone's going to know the fucking car is part of Monkey London. And that's just not what we're about. But if you actually think about it sensibly, you can't get rid of the cars. So it's just not about that. It's about people taking the cars and we try and make profit if we can. And that allows me to bring you more cars. So that's the idea behind it, really. So it's all 100% kosher. And yeah, I can't make it sort of any more transparent if I tried. But yeah, all the winners, guaranteed winners, everyone gets the cars. And like I said, you can follow them on social media. We got Matt in here, for example. And anyone with a brain can kind of look through and see it's all real. And if you don't think it's real, you're kind of just seeing what you want to see, if that makes sense, because it really is. Right, we're going to try one more time. Oh, I've got a WhatsApp. Is it him? No. Very naughty, Thomas. If you're watching back and you didn't answer, I'm very angry. Although I'm laughing and smiling. Come on, let's try him again, yo. Let's try him again, yo. Come on, Thomas. With a name like Mackinnon, we've got to get hold of him. He was born for this Subaru. Very, very disappointed, Thomas. I'm going to have to spank your little Finnish botty. He's going to watch back and think, this monkey guy crazy. I don't even want the car. Right. We're 41 minutes in. Come on, brother. Very, very naughty Thomas. But yeah, like I said, we'll send him multiple messages. And yeah, he won't. No one's not going to answer or ring back afterwards. You know, of course they want the car. We got feed identifying as Thomas. Oh, he follows you. Did you find him, Dimitri? Oh, good job. Have you got a link, Dimitri? Should we try and look him up on Instagram? Yeah, you found him, have you? Good job. Send me a link, brother. Let's get him up on the Insta. Let's put it on the live draw, brother. I'll copy and paste it into Insta. Maybe we can have a look at. We can have a stalk of his profile. Because there's only got to be one Tommy Mackinnon that follows me that's won this car, surely. 20 plus with a name like that on Instagram. Maybe Dimitri's got a better sort of searching skills. And if everyone's wondering as well, Dimitri, he won a car. He won the yellow Toyota Supra. Very, very cool man from Greece. He's our first Greek winner, actually. And he road tripped 3,000 kilometers. So we got another winner in the audience. Yeah, that's the problem when you keep looking for GC8s. It sort of shows up on the algorithm, doesn't it? Yeah, see if you guys can send a link. If not, we'll try him one more time, then we'll wrap it up for today. But obviously, once we get hold of him, I'll find out what his Instagram is, and I'll post it on my social media later on. And you can all follow him and harass him. How about that? Let's try him one more time, guys, because we're 45 minutes in now, and I'm sure you don't want to look at my face for 45 minutes. Too vappy. Should we look him up? Can you open the page, Dimitri, and send a link? Just send a link to his profile. Too vappy. And you are right, it's going to be him because his username's Too Vappy. Yeah, you have found him, man. Let me just check. Yeah, Too Vappy. Let me just check. Tommy Mackinnon. Yeah, you're right, man. Because his username is 2vappy. Yeah, you have found him, brother. Well done, you. Right, yeah, send me a link, guys. Or let me open it up on my Instagram. Well done, you. You good searching people. 2vappy. 2vappy. How are you spelling that? I can't find him. T-U-V-A-P. Is it P-P-I? T-U-V-A-P-P-I. 2vappy. Oh, Thomas Mackinnon. Here we got him, guys. Yeah, well done, you. Oh, he hasn't got... Oh, look. I'll follow him. Can I get it up on my screen? You see that? There we go. We found him, guys. Well done, you, Dimitri. So, yeah, this is our man. And I'm going to give him a cheeky follow as well. If it ever works. There we go. Requested. So, yeah, that's our winner, guys. 100% because his username is the same as on the website. And he's called Thomas Mackinnon, as you can see. So, that's our man. That is our winner. I'll try him one more time because now I can see his face. I know who I'm going to punch when I see him. Only joking, Thomas. I'm not going to punch you, brother. I'm going to give you a big hug and a big sloppy kiss. Right, last time, guys. This is our 4th time. Hey, Arthur. Good morning to you, brother. I missed you today. I was wondering where you were. I was a bit lost this morning with that, Arthur. Yeah, this is our winner on the screen, guys. Oh, it's not coming up. Why is it not coming up on your screen? Instagram, or is it just a bit laggy? Might be a bit laggy. Right, last call, guys. Last call. No, I don't think he might be doing something. He's finished. He's probably in a rally or something. He's probably doing like WRC. Isn't that what Finnish people do on a Thursday morning? Like rally driving. He's fucking wasted. You guys funny, yo. Monkey's naughty. Come on, Thomas. No, that's the 4th time, guys. As much as I'd love to sit here all day ringing Thomas, I've got better things to do. Right, naughty. So yeah, don't worry, guys. We will get hold of Thomas. As you guys can see on the screen, I am lagging a bit on my screen, so I can't actually see. I've got it up on the screen. But yeah, let us know if you can see him up on my screen. That should be Mr. Thomas. And so yeah, massive congratulations to him and commiserations to you guys. Sorry if you didn't win today. Like I said, absolutely sick. R32 up for grabs, and the very, very cool Jeep Wrangler. Just a bit of fun. That ideal for those of you with you want to take your mates to the pub or your family to school. It's just a really cool bit of fun. Nice for a hot country as well. Yeah, make sure you check them out. Obviously, in the next 20-30 minutes, I'll be updating the website with our man Thomas's details, and then yeah, once I get a hold of Thomas today, I'll do a post on social media. We can all rig him together. Yeah, I'll do a post on social media, and you guys can check him out. But yeah, all legit. But yeah, thank you so much today, guys. Really cool to get a Finnish winner. We've had a lot of guys entering from Finland, and we've never had a Finnish winner, so really good to finally get one. And yeah, hopefully Thomas will put this car to sort of good practice being a sick rally driver, as all Finnish people are. Right, guys, like I said, we've got 15 days on the 32. It'll probably end a little bit early, so please keep an eye on the website for the live draw. And I shall see you guys all very soon. Weather in the UK is very strange, actually. It's like grey, sunny, and raining all at the same time. But wherever you are, have a fantastic day. And yeah, thank you very much for listening to my bullshit for 47 minutes. Love you guys. And yeah, see you in a few days. Yeah, once I get hold of our man today, I'll put a post up on social media. So check out my socials in a couple of hours. Fingers crossed. Right, ciao for now. I'll see you guys very soon. And I love you a long time. Oh, and I'm still on the stream. Goodbye.